Hello, warm greetings from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada, almost 8,000 kilometers away from Sao Paulo. I'm Kate Vigneau, CAFM, and I'm NAFA's Director of Professional Development. I'm sending this message to invite you to join NAFA's virtual Institute and Expo kicking off later this month. Times sure have changed since I last saw you last November in Sao Paulo, and of course since I saw many of you in Louisville in April of 2019. And really, what can we do about all this change? We can either try to avoid it, fight against it, or we can choose to not only survive, but thrive in this new reality. And NAFA's virtual conference reflects this message. We have a show that is in fact better than ever. Virtual networking and virtual classes will really help make you all feel connected and learn from each other when we can't see each other. Some of the highlights that I'd like to showcase are we have some classes for new fleet managers. We have a class called Accelerate Your Career, the 11 Essentials of Fleet Management. Now it's taught by a couple of people who are fairly new to the industry, but got their CAFM or Certified Automotive Fleet Manager qualifications really early on, and they've had benefits by having done so in their career. There's lots of classes on efficiencies, because efficiency seems to be a really important topic right now in light of the pandemic. So classes on fleet utilization, right sizing, shop manning, all aim to help fleet managers show savings, cost savings in these times. Now, one of my favorites, because it's all about mobility, a class called Musing on Mobility by Lucas Neckerman, who I first met at a Parar conference in Brazil. So there's classes on change, there's classes on work-life balance. There really is something for everything. And the last one I wanted to highlight is a fleet managers panel on pandemic response. You will hear from NYPD, you'll hear from the city of Cincinnati, you'll hear from a university and a utility fleet manager about how they managed to not only survive, but thrive during the worst of the pandemic. Now, speaking about the pandemic response, I'd be remiss if I didn't pass on my wishes that all of you are safe. In fact, everyone at NAFA hopes our fleet industry, friends and colleagues and families in Brazil are safe and well. From those of us who've actually been fortunate enough to travel to Brazil and spend time with you. And in fact, for me, this will be the first year in 6 years that I haven't had that pleasure. But from Patty Early, from Ruth Elfson, from Brian Flansburgh, from Tom Johnson, please stay safe until we can meet again in person. In the meantime, we really would love to see you at our virtual I&E 14 to 17 September. Thanks so much. Stay safe.